For our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week, we're going to talk about conventional commits. This is a VS Code plugin, but also a mindset, a specification is the word they use on their website. Conventional commits is a way to organize commit messages so that they're both a little more understandable for humans because they're uniform, and also they're written in a way that can be parsed by a machine. Now, I've known about conventional commits for a while because I use this pattern in CommandBox Semantic Release, which is a tool that if you write your commit message according to this convention, when you release to your main branch, it will determine what kind of a release is it, bug, major, minor, or patch. And so you can come down and see the types of changes they have in here and what it looks like. This is the specification. Yeah, it's fine. But let's go look at it in action. Here is the VS Code extension, and what this does is makes it so that you can run through their script to build the commit message inside VS Code. Now I have a little VS Code up here. Let's see, and I've even used one right here about updating the app name. So I can come in here and change this back to ColdBox, and then stage this and hit this little circle, or there is a command for conventional commits. And it says, what type of change are you doing? And I can look through these and say, I'm actually reverting something. And they say, do you want to have a scope? This is optional. It's to say, this is the area I was working in. I'm sure I was doing the home page scope. You can put an emoji in if you'd like. They have a whole bunch of different ones, or you can just skip that. And it says, okay, here's the short message, the one that you're going to see in the one line of Git. And so we'll say revert application name change. Provide a longer one. You can, or you can just hit escape through, and then any breaking changes or issues closed. No, we didn't. So we'll hit enter. And now if we go over to the Git log, you can see we have this revert homepage, the short name. If I had a longer one, you can see the character here. And if I hover over it, it's a couple of spaces. So you can read it while you're going through a Git client, but it wouldn't, in GitHub be the crazy dots. Now, if I push this up, I could have a tool read it and know, hey, they've only done bug fixes. So this would be a patch release. You can also have a tool generate a changelog for you. And to show that, this is what Quick and QB have. So if I come to Quick, and let's go over to releases, this fix and the scope, this is the type, this is the scope, this is the short message, this is the commit where it happens. This is all automated based on those commit messages. So you can go back to a bigger one as well to see let's see, one more page, to see all the different things you have. It has a breaking section at the top, chores, features, fixes, others, performance. You can see all of these things in there. That's great. You don't have to build your change logs anymore as well. So finally, it works really well as with the squash and merge features of lots of things like GitHub and GitLab, where if somebody sends me in a pull request, I can, at the end of the day, choose squash and merge, change their commit message to match this pattern, and then they didn't have to learn it or do anything about it. So it's a small thing to put your commit messages in this format, and this conventional commits extension helps you do that, so you can get all the benefits of automatic versions, automatic changelogs, and a lot of other. This is a big community that you can tap into, this conventional commits. And that is our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week.
That was our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. Brought to you by Modernize or Die Podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions YouTube channel.